Hello everyone and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you guys so very much for joining me today. If you are new, why hello. Thanks for stopping by. If you've been here, why hello. Thanks for stopping by. I would just like to preface this with a little point that I feel like I'm going insane. I just talked for a good 12 to 14 minutes. Didn't ever hit record. Just talked to myself. Which I do a lot. But never like on purpose this much, you know what I mean? Not like looking at myself and talking. That's different than just talking to yourself. Yeah. Solid 12 minutes of my ramblings out into the universe somewhere. I don't know. So anywho, let's hope. It says it's recording. Let's all cross fingers. Everybody say a little prayer. It's one of those days. So my goodness gracious. All right. So today, my friends, is a Home for the Gnomes part. Are we into the 20s yet? We're getting close, I know. It's maybe 17 or something. Bananas. You round up, you know what I mean? But, okay. So, if you are new here, you're like, what? What? I get it. Hello. It's nice to meet you. How are you? Doing well, I hope. I finally actually have a hat I can tip. You'll say that? That's exciting. Okay, so around here we have Normville. We have Norm the gnome. It's a super cool little gnome. He's not this gnome right here, but he is hidden in the background somewhere because that's what he likes to do. He's very mischievous. He likes to hide out. He jumps around from place to place, depending on the video. He moves around a lot. He likes to play Where's Waldo. He doesn't mind it if you all say hello to him if you want, so feel free. He is the mayor of Normville. He was sent to me by beautiful Miss Kayla from Llama Mama Kayla. She's a sweetheart. That was like my very first Happy Mail, and she was my very first subscriber that was not a homeschool subscriber. Yes, she homeschooled her kids, so I feel like she was like the perfect one to have to be my very, very first like yarny friend. Like that was the perfect one. But yes, she was my very, very first subscriber from like homeschool to yarn channel. The mesh of both of those, Miss Kayla, Llama Mama Kayla, which I thought was really cool. So she sent me Norm in a Happy Mail. We named him Norm on here because of the movie Norm the Gnome. He drives a Gnome mobile. I used to have a 69 Beetle. My best friend's mom used to call me Norm because of my Gnome mobile and because I'm not very tall. So she still to this day calls me Norm. Anytime I see her, she's like, Norm! And she gives me a big huge hug. So that's where that came from, in case anyone doesn't know that. Now you know. But Norm has, said has mayoral status. He has a township. Lots of fun things happen there. I don't know what all. They're quiet. They kind of keep to themselves. They're pretty decent neighbors, really. You know, as far as neighbors go, they're pretty good. So I have had to pack Normville. I keep pointing over here because that's where it was. It's not now. They're just boxes and stuff. It's real sad. It's just a table. It's officially just a table now again. But so I mentioned we're moving. That was one of the last things that I really packed aside from the rainbow was Normville, but I knew that I needed to. I talked about doing that last time simply because of little fingers and well, big fingers for that matter. Let's be honest. Adults can't seem to keep their hands to themselves either for some reason. I do not know. But anyway, it's very tempting, so we've packed Normville. I think though, whenever we get to the new yarn room, along with going through the yarn and like seeing what all there is and putting that away, I think I want to make that like a video that's going to take me a while. That'll be several outfit changes. We can make it sound fancy, but that just means several days. It's not like I'm going to get glam and do fun things that day, like different outfit for each yarn. Oh no, friends, it'll just be different sweatpants, but either way, different days. It's going to take me a while to go through the yarn, put it all up and make it, you know, whatever. I think that'll be a fun video. And also, I think it'll be a really fun one to kind of unpack Normville in all of its glory and set it up kind of have like a whole little Normville scene and Normville cuteness and all of that. And so I think that's going to be one also that I do, just kind of because why not? You know what I mean? I think Normal's going to be a whole lot of fun at the new place. Like lights, say camera action, but not really like lights, Normville action. How's that? So I have a Normville item to share with you now. And I have one more that I need to record. And I'll probably record right after this, so that way I can take this hat off. I've already had it on for 20 minutes talking before this. So yes, anyway, so that way I can take this off, do it all one fell swoop, pack the extra gnome homes and the hat. I don't know how I'm gonna pack this. That's its own thing. I just carry this, but anyway, just for fun, let y'all know, rocking my crime and crochet shirt. Not that you can see it if I do that. I'm sitting on my foot, so crime and crochet. Yeah. I've been working on that. I keep telling y'all that. I mean it. I'm gonna get that up very soon. But I have today, like right now, I have 2 gnome home, Normville. They're not really gnome homes, but Normville things. A Hobby Lobby thing and a Happy Mail thing. So I'm gonna try to get to the crime and crochet. Life is what it is. So okay, thank you for understanding. All right, so on to Normville. So I feel like I'm having deja vu because I've already said all this, but anyway, I made this for Earth Day. It's May 19th. Earth Day was a while ago, so I've had this for a while, but I haven't made a video about it. But, you know, the planet's always important, so why not? Today's Earth Day too. All right, cool. So anyway, for Normville, because they are a township and things are happening, and before long it will be a city, and that will be fun. They needed a nursery, so that's what they got. So this is the Normville Nursery, and I had fun. This is Miss B's favorite. She told me the other day that this is her favorite one that I've made so far. I will put the last tour that I did of Normville down below in case you don't know what Normville is. You can see, so that'll be linked below. All right, this hat and my hair are getting itchy. All right, so this, let's just go around one time. Just loop it around and then we'll discuss. How's that? All right, cool. We need one of those little like spinny plate things that they put in the middle of the table. Swish it around and y'all can check it out. I'll just be a glorified one of those spinny things in the middle of the table. All right, fun. Ooh. Okay, so first things first, the nursery building, right? So this is from my Alice in Wonderland teacup that I have, that I packed already. Like I said, I'm packing I've had several friends tell me I should have packed the like more meaningful things first. And as far as like the China hutch and things like that, I did. But there are a couple things in here that I didn't. And y'all were right. I should have just went ahead and done it all. But anyway, so first things first, important stuff. Pack those things. Keep them safe. All right. Anyway, I have Alice in Wonderland teacup. And I kept the packaging from it because it's really, really cool. And actually in the other house, it's right here. You can't even see it. Sneaky, huh? But anyway, I used the packaging for that too. It makes a lot more sense with that one. So, okay. So this is the packaging. So there's a hourglass. I remember the name right off the top of my head the last time. Took me a second. An hourglass, a teacup, a teapot, some cards. So I just took, it's like a flat piece, and I just folded it around and then hot glued it. Said that's the secret to the magic at Normville, in case you did not know. 'Tis hot glue. Now you know. So hot glued it, and then I took excuse me, I had these like this, just shrubs that I got from the Dollar Tree. I believe there were 8 in a package. And I put one right there, obviously, but then I just put 2 at the top, so that way it kind of looked like a tree. Nudge, nudge, am I right? And then some of these flowers that I got from Walmart that just, they're very like, they remind me of the 80s because I just remember being little and those were like always a craft item that was in my mama's stuff. And so, but yeah, I just added little flowers for some cute aesthetic to the top of that. Then I had this moss. So same thing, I got it at Dollar Tree. Or no, I got it at like Michael's, I think. But anyway, it was like a miniature thing. So I used the moss as like the doorway type deal. Or just moss growth, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I put some flowers on that. And then I have, all of the gnome homes have a walkway. So their walkway is roses. And this is just a circle. And I put them all on plastic canvas. See, hot glue them all. Hot glue. But this green yarn is the Mary Maxim brand yarn. It is. All right. This one, Mary Maxim Best Value in the color Leaf. So yeah, that's what that is. I've had in my Mary Maxim mystery boxes a couple times. So anyway, yeah, there's still just glue all over it. Look at that. Right. So then this also came from Dollar Tree. This is one that's in a package of like 3 or 4 different items that are for like fairies and gnome things that are on like an end cap. But it's a little water spigot and some flowers in a pot. So I figured that was perfect for the nursery. These are also things from that, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, so there's that. There's the little bush. There's these that my beautiful precious friend sent me because she decided that she thought Normville needed a nursery. So, hey girl, hey, here we are. So, all right, or a plant store of some sort. So it's just whatever y'all want it to be. Okay. Normville is inspired by y'all just as much as it is me. I just need everyone to know. You guys send me goodies for it. Y'all give me ideas for things. Some things I come up with ideas and y'all are like, what if you also made one of these? And so it's very much a stitching ain't easy family project. And I appreciate that from y'all. So these cute little pots that are for purchase. They are for purchase because it's a nursery. And then this is one that was also in the little goodies like from Dollar Tree. My hat is getting to be a lot. All right, but yeah, it was just like these. This was one of the deals from Michael, so I got whenever I got this. I have this one and a yellow one. See there? Told you. All right, so used that there to kind of have like a pretty florally front, I don't know, for these. Like aloe vera, I don't know what they are. But anyway, these pretty flowers right here. And then this one and that one both have a flower. And then these are just like greenery. These are my favorite because they remind me of when I was little and like picking up, I said that whenever I open these, like picking ladies up for church. I don't know why, but that's what they remind me of. But like their pretty little flower garden and these with like almost those specific, like those same pink flowers in them. But that's what those remind me of. And I said something about that to my husband. He was like, oh, okay, yeah, I see that. I see that. It's a weird thing to connect them with, but that's what those remind me of. So anywho, and then I had this made already. It was supposed to be for a mushroom. And then I just put some of the moss in it and then glued some more of the flowers on it. So it's just like a little bucket of flowers. I don't know, whatever you're into. And another one of the bushes, and then I had the little bitty tiny like pom-poms. So I thought maybe it could be a snowball bush. We're stretching our imaginations. Am I right, friends? Let's pretend like it's a snowball bush. Thanks, guys. All right. And then our little beehive. Oh, beehive. Everyone knew I was going to say it. But anyway, maybe you didn't. I don't know. But yeah, we had to have our little beehive right there. Just because. And then some more flowers for the back to tie it all together. One blue flower just to be different, you know. So, but yeah, This one was fun. This one's Miss B's favorite. I've made several. I've had a lot of fun with them. So, I don't know. It's hard to decide which one my favorite would be, but they think it would be cool at the new house if we spread these all throughout and had a whole like Gnomeville home. I discussed at one point putting these in like the kitchen, or well, having Normville in the yarn room, but then having like gnomes and stuff in the kitchen. And the kids decided the other day that we need to have like gnome homes throughout all of our homes. So like the whole house is a gnome home house. So I don't know. We may have went a little crazy with it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that's what they were saying the other day, which I thought was too cute. They all claimed houses to put into their rooms and stuff. So anyway, but yeah, so it's just a circular canvas, glued it on, just made a circle. Hot glue, imagination, crafts, I don't know, stuff. I don't know, goodies from my friends, for sure. So yes, this is our gnome home for the Gnomes nursery. But I thought it kind of looked sort of like a tree, but I don't know, it could be a business too, you know what I mean? Whatever. I had so very much fun making this one. The one that's I'm fixing to film is one of my favorites just because of what it is, but that's a whole other thing. Y'all will see that here in just a sec. Well, in a day or two. Sorry to make you wait. It's not that exciting. It's worth waiting a day or two. It's not, you know, the suspense isn't that big of a deal. It's okay. But anyway, yeah. So this is my one for today though, and I love it. So now I must pack it. But that's okay. Like, so we will have the big, huge Normville reveal. Ooh, Normville reveal. That could be fun. We may need to make a whole fun party, I'm telling you, just because of that. But yeah, we will have that at the new house. And check it all out. And yeah, new yarn room, new stuff. So excited. I've packed up like all of my yarn except for the rainbow and my neutrals. If y'all could see the floor in front of me, my goodness, I have my Luck at the Draw blanket, my Spring Flowers blanket, a hoodie I'm working on, my fruit salad blanket still because it's single crochet, and that's just how much I like single crochet. I love working with that fruits yarn, the Premier Sweet Roll Fruits. I don't like single crochet, so it's taken me a long time. My watermelon overalls and some like amigurumi food. And that's what I'm planning on keeping out. And then up here in this, on the other side, I have maybe 8 skeins of cotton. Some are like the scrubby, like cotton with the scrubs in it, like the scrub off or whatever it's called. I don't know if that's what it's called. I feel like that's what it's called. I don't know. But anyway, and then some are like the scrubology, so I can make some washcloths and scrubby things for the new house. Just because, you know, it's new, you gotta have new towels as part of it. And just like, I don't know, not all new towels, but you know, like a couple at least. So I'm gonna make a couple of those. I think that's all I've about talked myself into, that's all I'm keeping out. Because that's all I really have time to mess with over the next, I looked at it on the calendar today, like on my phone. And as of today, and when we have to be out of here, they all fit in one screen on the calendar. So I'm like, this is how much time I have. Oh no. And so it made it real. You know what I mean? So I don't really need all this. I thought I did, but I don't. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start moving things out, moving on with my life, and then just keeping like the whips that I have, because I feel like that's probably a good thing too. Instead of starting new things in the middle of a move when I'm all crazy, just have like things I'm already working on. Maybe even get them done. Imagine the possibilities, you know what I mean? So I might try that. But yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna keep out, like my whips and some cotton for some new accessories for over there. And other than that, cool. So that is all. I shall go so that I can bring you all another home for the gnomes. it's exciting. I don't know, fun times. So I have a list of gnome home things that I want to make, but all my gnome home stuff is right there. It's usually up here. It's already packed, so I'm gonna wait to make more gnome homes, but that's all right. So yes, so thank you guys so very much for watching A Home for the Gnomes part, whichever one we are on, and I hope you all please stay safe. Have a wonderfully blessed day, and I will talk to you all soon.